Hello and welcome back to my live stream of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Join us back here to my live stream of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I've just realised I have left. Join us back here my stream going. So it wasn't muted. Hopefully it's muted now. Right, so that's it fixed, right. Where are we meant to be going? That's right, we've got to go to... Sorry. We've got to go... to this pharmacist, which is there. Go and see the doctor. So that's what we're going to be doing now.
I probably should have applied to it for a lemon. Damn crooked cops.
Chci mluvit se svým právníkem.
You get off on this kind of thing? You fully said it?
You should have taken care of his problem.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Probably that one. Would be better. Right, we are back here now. You just look in there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ooh, that was close. Pardon me. Do apologize.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No, I've been in here already. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Cleared out the lockers, little bastards.
Access granted.
Sir, you've broken curfew. That makes you a criminal in the eyes of the law. They really believe a riot can spread all the way into the city?
We're sneaking past them.
Jedná se o dočasné pořádkové opatření.
Sure there's another way into that clinic.
The whole place was a powder keg away from the world. Now look.
Ah! Here
What
he
are
is.
you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka, ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
Look, I know about Daria's psychosis. I know she was out there playing the role of copycat serial killer. What I don't know is why. That's where you come in. You need to help me make sure that whatever happened to her isn't gonna happen to anyone else.
Where is Daria now?
Let's start by you telling me how exactly you're involved.
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I don't think you get how serious this is. Daria attacked me in a sewer. She lured me in there to hack my augs off. I need you to explain to me why that happened.
I just want to state, for the record, I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, illegal. Everything I did went through Tai Yong at the time. Everything was legitimate.
I'll make sure to note that for the record. Now keep talking.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobodka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
You never even considered that implanting a serial killer into an innocent woman might be, wrong.
I didn't implant a serial killer. I got access to a sample, and I used a minuscule and specific segment of its enhanced neural code. Enough to boost certain personality traits in Daria. It's only afterward that I got interested in the donor. Regardless, it should have never gotten to this point.
Don't read much science fiction, do you?
You think it was easy getting a hold of neural code for our kind of test therapies? That wasn't a donor card most people were willing to sign. Prisoners with no families, however.
You don't really believe Daria should have been held accountable for what she did?
Of course I do. This wasn't mind control. She didn't confuse someone else's memories for her own. It's like they were reruns of a horror show inside her head, and she chose to emulate what she saw. My God. Next you'll be telling me those augs during the incident shouldn't be held accountable either.
No, I don't think they should.
Oh, come on. How desperately people try to blame their actions on anyone but themselves. The incident didn't force anyone to do anything. It overstimulated a few nerves.
I don't think we remember it the same.
Some murdered, others fled. The meek all cowered in the corners. You account for all these different responses by invoking individual inclination, which demands individual responsibility. People didn't become something they weren't. They became the most distilled versions of themselves. But you believe whatever helps you sleep at night.
This implant you put into Daria.
A standard confidence package, beta variety. We've been known to have bugs with it before, subjects who experience mild memories or echoes of the donor, etc. But nothing like this.
You're saying there are others out there? People with the same chip inside them?
We're talking about a global enterprise. Of course there were multiple samples, candidates, tests. Mastery of any subject can only be attained through rigorous observation of repeatable phenomena. The fact that only Daria has reacted this way suggests it's not the technology that's at fault.
I learn when I need to. I think I understand what happened to her now.
Please, be discreet. Now that it's over, there's no need for anyone else to suffer.
You mean you and Tai Young Medical? In the end, people get what they deserve, Doctor. I have a feeling you won't be any different.
Exactly. You tell them. Why would you implant a serial killer into someone's head? Now, is that everything for that done, that mission? I believe so. I need to go there now.
But the captain is now
We
real
should have
shit
taken
moves.
care of his problem
Mission.
long ago. Sure. Why not?
Nothing happened there. How the hell did we get into there? Oh, that's open. Oh shit.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam.
I know I shouldn't.
Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
My god, I'm so
Eliza.
bad.
What do you have in mind? Subtle.
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Jensen,
Thanks for
you
that,
still
nigga.
alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
I think I can go do it that way.
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry.
I think I can use this to get up. I'm not too sure. Might as well have a look. Why was I gonna hack that? Right, but I haven't tested this thing out yet, so let's see how good it is. I don't know actually how it works. Do I need to target them? Just tap to fire. Ow. Shit. I'm gonna die here. Because I have no bio cells. Well, that was clever, Garth. Let's try that again to see if we can go a bit smoother through it. Let's see. Damn. Surprised we didn't get it. Okay, I just jumped over it. Going through the deep. Oh no, let's just reload that. Hey, playing through the DLC for this game now. Are you now? Love this world. I don't think I've touched the DLC for this. I don't think I even have the DLC. Run! Damn. Too bad they're not making another one for a while. I know! I'm actually really enjoying this game. I've never... well... playing through this game for the first time, I'm actually really enjoying it. I've actually become a fan of the franchise. I really wish another one was coming. There's probably an easy way to do this if I had biocells. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, I can't craft any. Ever played the original games? I played the original one. I haven't played Invisible War because it kept on coming up with some... I can't remember what it was. It just wouldn't have let me start a game. I enjoyed the first one anyway. Really enjoyed the first one actually. Enjoyed Human Revolution. But this one is just enough. The feel of the game, the combat, it's just...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There's also the feel of making this a challenge myself, and doing the no-kill run is also...
Access granted.
Made it a bit more interesting for myself. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. It's some... That is a bit weird. For some reason, I did read up on it. It's only the Steam version it affects for Invisible War. The GOG version isn't affected by it, so I don't know what it is.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Or a crack in the wall. Can't see anything. Hey, I haven't got smart vision. I don't think. That's one of the things I haven't gotten. I know, I've made bad choices. I've completed quite a few other things and I haven't chosen smart vision yet. Usually you can tell if there's a crack in the wall though. That's why I didn't get it. You could see that there's a crack in the wall. Are you still doing your playthrough again, though? this again as well.
This area is clear. Moving. You did see something, right?
No, he didn't. What? I need a... Okay, so the only way I'm gonna get through is... Can I get through there? Is that a way? Get into there.
Not seeing anything. Not here.
This bottle is in serious trouble.
I haven't had any clients in 2 hours.
That's because everyone's on lockdown, my dear.
Miller, it's Jensen. I'm about to enter Diwali territory. Any chance these guys are respecting the curfew?
On their own turf, they're more likely to be enforcing it. So stay sharp.
Yeah, kinda what I figured.